Hi all, I wanted to make a quick two indicator setup. This will be a part of our two indicator setup videos. So before I begin, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer you see on the screen and in the description below. With that said, let's proceed. So we'll straight away go to our charts. We'll be working on a 5 minutes chart like we generally do. People who are familiar with the channel know that I generally work on a 5 minutes chart. Most of my trading is done on 5 minutes. All right, so if you want to start with a clean slate, we can do that. So let me just save this and then I'll try and redo things once again. All right, so I'll take out all the indicators. I've removed all the indicators. For this I will be using mid cap because yesterday mid cap had the most drastic move, but I'll show you all four indices as we go along. All right, so we will choose mid cap. The only thing that is on currently is sessions break. Sessions break is when one day ends and the other day begins. This line you see in the center, that is sessions break. And in all my videos I suggest you keep this scale price chart only ticked. Always make sure that this is ticked. All right, so in this case, yes, it is ticked. With that, we will start using the first indicator. You need to type EMA plus SMA. You will get this moving average colored EMA SMA, right? Just click over here so that it goes to your favorites, and we'll click on this, and this is how it will come up. All right, we will make some changes. So we will say we want the EMA to be 26, and we will take this. We want the SMA also to be 26. All right, and in the style section, EMA we will use fluorescent green. Go to full strength, bring down the thickness from 3 to 2. For red, we will use purple. People who are familiar with the channel, they know that I use purple instead of red. And thickness, we will bring it down from 3 to 2. And this, we shall leave it at blue and make the thickness come down from 3 to 2. All right. In the SMA also, we shall do the same thing. We shall use the green, take the strength up from 1. We shall take the thickness to 2. So basically up and down, the thickness we are maintaining at 2. This red we shall turn to purple, keep the thickness at 2. Blue shall remain blue. From thickness we will change from 1 to 2, and we shall untick this 2 at the bottom. All right, done. All we need to do is, we are in up phase when both the lines are purple. Sorry, when both the lines are green, we are in up phase. When both the lines are purple, we are in a down phase. Simple as that. But we need an additional confirmation, right? So we'll give it an additional confirmation. Click on your indicators and click on type in trend angle, and you will get this indicator called trend angle BF. Click on it. It will come up with something like this. This is its default settings. We don't want to be changing anything in the settings. The only thing that we will do is take out this background color, and at the bottom untick this labels and values. That's it. We will not tamper with the inputs. We will not tamper with the properties. Nothing. It is actually perfect the way it is. All right, you don't need to do anything. Just get rid of the background and untick this 2 at the bottom. That's it. Now if you see this indicator, it has got a 0 line. This dotted line is a 0 line. All right, that 0 line approximately I think is RSI. Let me just recheck. I think that line is approximately RSI 60. So let me just make this thicker, and I'll undo this. I'll undo this and see. Click on OK. I'm just checking whether that dotted line is RSI 3 or not. Move to existing plane below. Scale. It's not exactly 60. It's working on its own formula. All right, it's close to 60 but not 60, and we don't know what the exact formula is. But the bottom line is, this 0 line is very crucial and it really works. All right, if you want, for the sake of this thing, I'll make it a little broader, make it a little bigger, and give it a dash line. I'm just making it a little visible so that you are able to see it, because that line is very important. So from dash, I've made it a line, and I shall not change anything else. I should leave everything the way it is. All right. That too I've made so that it's a little more visible. Maybe I'll give this a fluorescent color so that it's more visible to you while I'm making this video. And this I shall make it bright red. All right. I hope it's visible to everybody. I'm just making this change for visibility. Otherwise, I've not made any changes to the indicator as such. All right. To the settings as such. Now, very simple, guys. As long as the market at the bottom, this bottom indicator, as long as the moving average line is below this white line, we are in a bearish phase. As long as it's above this white line, we are in a bullish phase or in a sideways market or whatever. Whenever this moving average is above this line, do not short the market. It's as simple as that. You will also get one more thing happening. Suddenly a line will come up. When that line comes up, whatever the situation is, just exit the trade. That means something reverse is going to happen. If you're in a long, it suddenly go short, and if you're in a short, it suddenly go long. So I'll show you that bar does not happen every day. It comes up once in a while. Now regarding the setting on top, there are 4 settings that you can work with. All right. They are 26-26. I mean this one. This 26-26. You can use 35-35. You can use 55-55. And you can use 64-64. Depends on which one you like best. I either like 26 or I like the other end 64. These are my favorites. You can also try 34 and 55. All right. So currently I'm going to demonstrate this in 26. Maybe I'll show you once in 64 also. And I'll probably mention in the comment the name of the indicator and the suggested settings. All right. So very simple. Now let's just check how this works. So this is the mid cap chart. Let's switch to something that is a little more. Let's stick with mid cap and then I'll run you to all the indices. All right. So this is mid cap. So you see yesterday over here, it goes below the line. It's a shorting opportunity, but then it reverts and comes back. It tries to become over here. It tries to become green, but it's not able to cross the 0 line over here. So it's not the moment to go long. Then it tries for a long time to break this 26-26, but it never becomes double green again. That means this market is not strong. Over here, sometime is the perfect time to initiate the short because this starts dropping. Simple. I mean, I can use more indicators and show you more accurately, but since I'm making this video, and I think most of my audience or subscribers are on the free version of TradingView, so I generally try to keep the indicators to 2. If you're not restricted to 2, then you can add RSI, you can add MACD to get further clarity. All right. But I'll be demonstrating this with 2 indicators only. And maybe later on, I'll add another indicator or something and show you if you're on the paid version. So you see over here, this whole day from the very start is actually bearish. Over here, there's a slight hope of it becoming bullish, but it's not able to cross the 0 line at the bottom. As long as the 0 line is not crossed, we cannot become bullish. All right. So till the market is below the 0 line, that means this white line, things are bearish. I may make this dotted again so that you are able to see this line more clearly. All right, I think if it's dashed, it will be more clear. So I'm sure now you can see this dashed line. As long as the market is below this white line, it is bearish. So you could have shorted the market in the very opening itself, because here there's not one moment that it goes up. Only thing is it would have dragged you for a long time before the results actually happened. Yesterday, what happened is the market tried its best to go up, but it could not. It just did not have the global support. If you would have shorted in the beginning itself or somewhere over here, the problem is you would have had to wait about 2.5 hours for the downfall to actually start, because the market was first trying to go up for a long time, and eventually after 12 p.m. it gave up. All right, so let's go back now and see how much this is, whether this setup works or not. Now you see over here, yesterday it starts off in a downtrend, but over here both the lines turn green, and this line at the bottom crosses the zero mark and goes up. Whether it goes very bullish or not is a separate issue, but after that it's not bearish. So post this mark you should not short the market. It's as simple as that. Over here it tries to become bullish but very soon recovers, and it's still a bullish market. It is not falling. All right, I think if you use 64, all the small greens also will disappear. Let me just try before I proceed further. So 64, I'll mention all the 4 settings that I recommend in the video in the comment section. So you see, when I make 64, there is not, here it does not turn, both don't turn green, only towards the end they are turning green over here. And as you guys know, after 2:30 I recommend not taking a trade. So as I said, I keep saying that I either like 26 or I like 64, but 34 also works and 55 also works. Depends on your comfort level, which way you want to go. So you see, if you go to 64, then all these smaller minute downtrend becoming uptrend also, they will also be eliminated. Now you see this trend from here to here is constantly below the white line. It's never able to cross the white line, and these 2 lines also from here to here are purple, right? They're just not, that means it's not a market that's going to go up. It's as simple as that. All right, so remember the settings are now 64. You can see how it works over here. This market is not too short, even though this is going down, but it's not crossing the white line and becoming red. So as long as this line is not becoming red, you're not too short. All right, simple as that. Here you see both the lines become green. It's above the zero line and it's green. You could have probably gone long somewhere over here. The risk takers would have gone long here itself. Now, in this scenario, 26 would have worked better. Let me just recheck. It would have caught the trend earlier. Yeah, that's why I like 26. The 26 catches it right over here where it's breaking out. Boom. At the bottom, you see the green is turning, the red is turning into green, and it's crossing the white line, and the same thing is happening on top. Both the lines are turning green and you're good to go. So for me, my chosen setting is 26. However, I'm repeating, it works on 26. It works on 35. In fact, not 35, it's 34. I'll rename this. I've made the indicator name itself this so that I can easily remember it. So you see the way I've named it: 26, 34, 55, 64. So I know all the combinations. All right. Let's proceed further. This I already explained. Both the lines turn green. At the bottom, the moving average cuts the white line and becomes green and goes up. It's a long opportunity. Here, opening itself is a short opportunity because at the bottom it's all red and this candles are below the purple lines. Both are below the purple line. Here you see both the lines from green, they become purple. Here also it's the line is below the white line, it's red. You could have shorted over here. Here you see from the start itself it's all green, not a shorting day. Sometimes you'll find that it's not a long day, it's not a short day. It's like somewhere in between those days. Your experience comes into play, guys. Nobody can help you in a sideways market apart from your experience. A lot of people keep mentioning this in the comment section. All indicators work in a trending market. Show us an indicator that works in a sideways market. I mean, that's a foolish question. When you are asking a question for which you already know the answer. In a sideways market, no indicator can help you. Your own experience only can help you. There are indicators that can help you making that decision a little bit, but in sideways market, experience comes into play. That's why people with more experience do better. It's as simple as that. So I really find these There's some people who keep telling this sideways market shows an indicator that will work in sideways market. Nothing works in sideways market. One of my videos may help you. It's called RSI plus MACD. That can guide you little bit and help you little bit isolating a sideways market. So see that video if you want. All right. But how do we know when the market is trending so that we can capitalize? Something like this will definitely help you. This market, you see, both the lines are in green. The line at the bottom is green. It's above the zero line, so it's a long market. It's a market not to short. I mean, if you would have just entered over here and come out over here, you would have 73 points on the index, would have given you at least 30-40 points easily on mid cap, right? Anyways, let's go further. It becomes a short over here. If you see, it opens bullish, but then it's actually a sideways market. It's range bound. This whole day is in a small range of about 66 points. So actually one should not be trading. But however, nevertheless, over here you see both the lines turn purple. Here the green line turns red and it goes below the zero line. So in this indicator at the bottom, the zero line is very important. All right, I'll give it another color and make it solid so that you can see it very clearly. Is this better? Yeah, maybe it's better. Or let me try another color. I want you guys to see that zero line very clearly because the whole setup itself works on that. Is purple better? No, I'll not use purple. Let me stick to white. I think white is the one that is going to pop out the most. All right. So let me stick to white and I don't know whether it's more visible to you on a dashed line or a solid line. Anyways, so I've made it solid. Let's keep continuing. So when you backtest it, you will notice that it's generally very accurate. Over here, you see it opens short, but our indicator at the bottom is only given a shorting confirmation over here. Both the lines, both the EMAs have turned purple. Here the green has gone into red and it's gone below the zero line. It's as simple as that. Keep going, keep going. Do not short this market. Do not short. There's one opportunity over here, but people would have made money in this short who were quick. It's a nice 70-point short, but you had to be quick. There is money over here to be made, but if you're not quick, you will lose. Day like this, do not short. Both the candles are in the green. At the bottom, the whole day is above the zero line and it's green. Do not short this market. Do not short this market. Whole day it's above the zero line. Here you see it tries to go below the zero line, again comes back. Tries to go below the zero line. One could have shorted over here, taken a few points and got out quickly. This would have been a short of about 40 points over here. So maybe you could have taken 20-25 points. The moment you see the turn, we get out. Oh, the bar has not even come once, right? I'll show you a bar. Okay, here. When this bar comes up, I don't know. I've not read the literature, but from experience, I'm telling you, whenever this bar comes, whatever your position is, just get out. Simple as that. No need to further explain. See over here, the bar has come. Right? It's a shorting market. Our candles, our moving average at the bottom also is red. It's below the zero line. It is shorting. But the moment this bar comes up, get out because it's about to change. So you see it starts going up. So whenever the bar comes, guys, it's get out of the position. So you see over here, both are green. It's a beautiful open. It keeps going. It keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. Let me just zoom into this so that I can show you this. Day opens, it's green. Both the EMAs are green. It's above the zero line, so it's very good. It keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. And then you are okay till about here. From here to about here, you are okay. Then suddenly this green line is coming up, right? It's time to get out. Here you should have got out. When this bar appears, get out of the trade. It's as simple as that. So the indicator actually feels like it's going to reverse from here. In this case, it did not, but there were chances that it could have reversed from here. So whenever this bar comes, whether you're in a long or short position, just get out. All right, and please watch my videos completely from start to end. If you miss a detail like this, then it's going to be not too good for you, right? You would have missed a important detail. Where were we? Again, we were somewhere over here. Again, we are in a 5 minutes time frame. I'm just trying to backtest this and show you. You see, short. It bar comes up, exit, because it's about to shift. Sideways day. Shorting opportunity was there over here, but it's a risky day. No indicator also will work 100%. All right. Maximum is 70-80%. That's the maximum. Rest is your experience, and that 20% variable will always be there. Here you see good day to short. Open, both the lines are purple. It's below the zero line over here. The line at the bottom also is red. So it is a shorting day from here till here. You could have shorted. Wherever you wanted, you could have exited. You don't have to be in the short for that long a time. All right, just make your couple of points and exit. And remember, I'm showing you this on the mid cap chart. So mid cap is very volatile. This is 160 points approximately fall. You could have taken your 40-50 points in mid cap and got out. Here it becomes long. All right, all good. It becomes long. Candles break out. Red becomes green and goes above the zero line. Very good. You should have bought it and gone up till here. The moment this bar comes up, exit. For 35 minutes, you could have been in the trade, 7 bars. Then after that, this bar comes up, exit. So if you would have followed that, how much you would have made? Let me just show you. From here to approximately here, before the bar comes up, 135 points. You could have taken your 70-80 points in between somewhere and been very happy. Don't wait till the very end. Make your couple of points, shut down the system, walk away. If you do that, you will always be successful. Here you see, open, both the lines are green, goes up. Here from green, they both turn into purple. At the bottom, green line cuts into the white line and goes below the zero line. It becomes red. Short. Perfect shot. Easy, about 70-80 points you could have taken easily, especially if you were deep in the money, maybe more. All right, long also you could have taken some points. So this bottom indicator, guys, is very important. Do not short the market if it's above the zero line and the EMA or whatever you want to call it is green. Do not go long if it's red below the zero line. It's as simple as that. And then match it with the colors on top. If both are green, everything green on the bottom, above the zero line, long, below the zero line, red, and purple over here, short. Cannot get simpler than that. Let's go ahead back and try and see whether this will work on Nifty. Why not? It'll work. It's common sense. It'll work. All right, Nifty will be a little draggy. Let's see mid cap. Last couple of days, indices have moved a certain way. So, okay, you see over here, this turns green a little later. At the bottom, this is Bank Nifty, by the way, spot chart. Here it becomes green. It crosses the line over here. This is the time to go long, simple. And you can stick to that long, no problem, till that bar comes. But anytime a bar comes over here, exit. Whether you're in a long or short position, just exit. All right. See, opening short, go down. It's below the zero line, red. So it'll be very similar to the other one. I think by now you would have understood what I'm trying to say. You would have got the point. Beautiful long opportunity over here. Green, red turns to green, goes above the zero line. Both the lines over here, both the moving averages, EMA and SMA 26 turn green. Boom. So guys, I have backtested this and then I'm making this video. I like the setting 26-26. You can choose between 26-26, 34-34, 55-55 and 64-64. The choice is yours. I would trade in 26-26. What else can we add to this? You can add a lot of things if you want. You can add Fibonacci pivots. You can add Camarilla pivots. My new favorite is Camarilla pivots. If I add Camarilla pivots to this for yesterday, for example, it'll look something like this. Beautiful. I keep telling you below L3, you are free to short. Here it crosses L3, short, simple, right? Or you could have used something like maybe Fibonacci pivots. Point standard, mine by default is saved with Fibonacci. So it goes below the pivot over here. You see it tries to hold on to the pivot level. Pivot breaks over here. This center line is pivot. I'll show you my Fibonacci settings. Fibonacci auto 15. Only colors I'm using pivot is red. S1 R1 is yellow. S2 R2 is blue. S3 R3 is white. After that S4 R4 it does not show actually, so no use discussing that. When you're using Fibonacci, it only shows up to S3 R3. Over here is S3 on top. You will find the R3 over here somewhere. Say, see, so it breaks the pivot over here. Short. If you didn't short over here, short over here. If you didn't short over here, short below the S through. And I've generally told many times in my videos that about 80% of the time, once candles at the very start of the day, if they go below S3 or above R3, then they generally don't come back into the range. There are, however, exceptions to the rule. I think within the last 10 days, one day Nifty went below S3 and then jumped back and went above R3. That is the strangest day I've seen. This one. This day over here, 13th. It breaks the S3 within the first 15 minutes, goes all the way down, comes back into the channel and even breaks R3 on top. This day is a very, very rare occurrence. But you see our indicators, how well they have caught it. Over here you see red turns to green. It goes above the zero line. Both the moving averages turn green. Boom. We were technically supposed to go long over here. This should have been our entry point here. And we could have taken it up till here. 300 points you could have taken easily. Let me just zoom in and show it to you. Okay, so this is Nifty 50. You see over here, red becomes green, goes above the zero line. Both the lines turn green somewhere over here. This candle we should have entered. Over here we should have entered. And even if you would have exited here, it's still above 200 points, 226 points. Even if you would have gone till this candle and exited, it's 180 points. Not bad at all. But this day I will never forget, because this is the first time I have seen since I've started using Fibonacci pivots, a day where it goes below S3 and then ends the day above R3. A very rare occurrence. Anyways guys, so people with paid version can use many indicators on top of all of this. A lot of people know I like using a day open indicator. So open this one. I've set it to show me only the line which is day open line. I've unticked everything else. I don't want to see, because for me the day open line is very important. For me, very simply speaking, if the market is below the day line, then it is negative. If the market is above the day line, it's positive. See over here, it goes below the day line, again tries to come up, again goes below the day line. So for this day open line, for me is very important. It's the point where the day open. All right, you can use this indicator as well. It's called TTC Hugo 3 open high low lines. I don't use anything. I only use the day open line in this. This is the only setting that I use, the open line in yellow and dashed format. I don't want to see the high. I don't want to see previous highs, lows, all of this. I don't want to see. I just want to see the current day open line. Simple as that. It really helps me in most of my trades. You see mid cap Nifty yesterday, from the opening itself, it was below the open line, and it stayed below the open line for the most of the day. Right guys? Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, Fin Nifty and then Nifty. So I think I've been able to explain this to you the best I could have tried. All right, I'll get rid of this day open line so that I don't confuse you any further. Okay, so now we are back to two indicators. Colored EMA, SMA on top. The author's name is Repo 32, moving average colored EMA, SMA. by Repu32. I'll mention it in the comment section and pin it for you so that you have no difficulty finding it. And at the bottom, it's trend angle BF. And I've used this indicator in the past as well. People who have been with the channel for more than 8-9 months will definitely know trend angle BF by Benef. Even that point of time, I told you this is a very accurate indicator. I still stand by that. This is a very accurate indicator. Works like a charm. See, if you notice, most of my page setups, they are going in the same direction. All right. It depends what visual interface you like watching. So if you watch my previous 2 videos on 2 indicators, they also work great. The choice is yours, whether you want to use that, this. They're heading in the same direction, trying to show you the data more or less in the same way. It depends what visual representation you like. Some may like this trend angle BF better than MACD. Some may like it better than RSI. So it depends what kind of visual representation you like watching. I pretty much like this quite a bit because this is a very simple representation. I don't have to break my head. Green on top, green at the bottom, above the 0 line long, 2 purples, below the 0 line red, short. As simple as that. All right, let's not confuse this any further. I think this video is anyways getting longer. I don't want to extend it any further. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video is beneficial to you. Do not skip any part because then you miss out on something or the other. All right, so watch this video more than once if it gives you more clarity that way. Thank you very much for watching. If you're already a subscriber, consider becoming a member on the channel by clicking on the join button. It's a very small charge of 89 rupees a month. If you're an international customer, then it's close to $1. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Stats show us that out of every 100 people that watch our videos, only 30 people are subscribed, 60-70 people are not subscribed. It's gotten a little better last couple of days, but still, if the remaining people also subscribe, that would be great for the channel. Also subscribe to our free Telegram channel. The link is given in the description below in all our videos. For members, there's a member area who have joined the channel. I've also given the WhatsApp link in the comment section on the last 2 videos I've uploaded for members. Again, I've got my Amazon affiliate links in the description section. Try and buy a product from there. You don't have to buy an expensive product. If you can buy expensive product, good. I've recommended some TVs that you can use for trading. I've recommended some monitors that you can use for trading. And if you don't want to spend that much, then there are 2 keyboards that I've mentioned over there that I'm presently also using. They're very cheap. One of them is 1,000 rupees. The other one is 1,200 rupees. I like the one which is 200 rupees more because the feel is better. All right, it's by Protonics and the feel is better. Buy a microphone for 2,600 or 3,000 rupees. I'm using a Fiffin mic. It comes in 2 variables. One is 2,600, one is 3,000. 2,600 comes with a tripod. 3,001 comes with the arm and a longer cable. So it depends whatever you like better, but try and buy something from the affiliate links because we want to get the Amazon affiliate links working, and it needs a minimum of 3 or 4 orders in a certain time frame. We have not gotten till now. So if channel members and subscribers can help us achieve that, that'll be fantastic. All right, I hope you all are having a very good weekend. I hope this video will be very useful to you moving ahead. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.